what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger phone. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger phone. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already. Yeah, I've been on 9, missed like a woman with a ring on.
Woo! Welcome back to Fourth and Bonilla, baby.
We're here. We're continuing.
Sir.
Let's go.
Overtime, baby. You know what?
Little playoff time. That's what it is, baby.
Playoff time. We decided, why stop in the regular season? Let's show the people, give the people what they want.
Gets the people going. Dun 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 dun. Wow, Bird hit me with the text last night, and it was Little John and the East Side Boys, a song from that album, like one of their old albums.
Yep.
Definitely not kosher to say the words of the song right now, but wow, that was a song. Pete,
I saw
insane.
I saw a video of
Can't believe it's a real song.
2004, 2006, like the dance in 2004, 2005, and I just it was wild. It's funny to look at back in the day when the way we all used to I guess act, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like we're getting old saying that, but anyway, dude,
It's because
we got a really awesome docket in place for the people. We have the originator, actually, I'm gonna let him tell the story. I don't want to give it away, but let's just say without this person, there would be no La Familia pool. So, giving you a
Original
little history
OG.
on the pool, which is great. Then we're gonna discuss the wild card weekend, which was
What
wild.
a weekend.
Oh my god,
Incredible.
We're gonna go into a gambling story from our guests,
Uh-oh.
and
That features Commish Poppy.
yes, sir. Apparently, I don't know what the story is. I'm hoping that he's definitely gonna jog my memory. I'm like, oh yes.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And then our picks for this week, which, you know what? You can fade Poppy and Commish Poppy and Commish Bones here, but our guess, he had 153 wins this season.
Dude, he was up there. He was really up there.
Oh yeah, fifth place. I mean, that will be in the money next year. We're gonna change that up a little bit. But
Yeah,
he had
1000%.
a fantastic year. I mean, we don't like to give third place trophies, fifth place trophies, but in this league, the league's getting bigger and bigger, and I have a feeling next year it's gonna get big. We're gonna have to cap this bad boy. I say 200. I think you say a little bit lower than that, but
I just worry about the ties. You know how that goes. I don't want people to feel like they're splitting all the time kind of thing. And I feel we had it for the first time this year. Did it happen twice? Maybe. So I don't know. Regardless, it happened a lot more this year than it's ever happened. And we were at 120 something plus. So yeah, we just gotta be careful with it, man. I want people to enjoy it. And hey, maybe one day, 10 years later, 2036, we're having 4 200 people pools.
Hey, I'm down for it as long as the people are excited about it and we're bringing happiness and excitement to people's lives. I'm all for it.
Dude, we book out all of Bobby V's.
Hey, or we're in Vegas. But you know what? Our special guest is here. Let's show him some love.
Come on now.
There he is.
Let's
SD, let's bring
Round
it.
of applause. There he is, baby.
For the legend himself. Let's go.
And the
Let's show
nice
some
guy
love.
hats. Jeez, what do I gotta do? I gotta be a little nicer, huh? Santa didn't give me one this year. What's going on, boys?
Man, maybe next year, Mike. You got some work to do.
Love it.
You know what? You got a lot of good qualities, Mike, but the nice one wasn't. Pete had you on the nice category. I don't know.
That's true. That's true. I've been a bad boy a couple years. I'm sure you guys have seen that too. So that's fair. That's fair. Hey, I'm okay to be the bad, but there's always got to be a bad one out of the brothers.
Right.
You have them all good. Dude,
What's
SD,
up?
thank you for joining the pod.
Thrilled to be here. Dream
Thanks,
come
bro.
true.
We were giving the Familia and our audience some background that there would be no Familia pool if there wasn't you, man. You started off your family pool, and I kind of just piggybacked the idea and started to kind of expanded with my big ass family.
Yeah, I mean, you really took it to a new level with La Familia's coming in waves every year, man. I don't know.
New cousins joining every year. That's it, man.
Primos on primos, like it's yeah. I mean, I've been doing it for I think 27 years.
Holy cow! 27
What?
years?
I was about 10. Asking all
Holy.
my uncles and my mom and dad and neighbor Joe Michelini, putting post-it notes on my side
Whoa.
door.
Did not know that, dude.
Dude,
Handwritten in a notebook.
Oh, that's sick. Did you keep? Wait, do you have them all? Like, do you have all your like old notes and stuff from it?
So. You know, I just got a bunch of stuff from my mom. I haven't gone through it all, but it could be in there. There could be some gems.
Damn, man, that's pretty cool.
Well, Dorn, tell the audience how we know each other and give some background here.
Man, I was thinking about this. I think my first memory of Pete.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna go way back. Way back is I think about fourth grade CYO basketball. Some 5'6", about the same height as he is now, playing point guard.
5'9".
Amazing. Amazing.
Mustache, just destroying a bunch of kids from suffering. I think that's but my real first is
that's
Don
amazing.
Bosco Prep freshman year. Kid comes with his Walkman, headphones, little Usher, but gonna burn for me to say this.
No.
He's like, oh, this new Usher CD's hot. And then because he's the nicest guy I know, I think he burned me a CD the next day. Brought it right in, dropped it on my desk.
Wow.
Dude,
I'm
I
forgetting
used to
this is the
hustle
burning
that.
time.
I forgot about that.
Actually,
Keith Grohl. I used
wait.
to sell Keith Grohl albums before they came out.
So side story on the burning. I'll never forget this. Pete, you were by far ahead of your time with this one. He would have the plastic like cases that you would put it in. He would print out the actual like album cover and he'd like put it in, and then he'd have the track list on the inside of it. Yes, I was like, dude, you're going all out. Pete, you're a little entrepreneur.
Yeah,
who knew?
I was, dude. I was. Made a little extra cash on the side. It was fun.
That's it.
Yeah,
you
I
should
forgot
have.
about
That's
that.
really what you should have done. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Usher.
So a little Bosco. We met at Don Bosco, and then followed you over to St. Joe's.
Yeah, St. Joe's ride together, and then Mike came with. Let's go St. Joe's.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man. Surprised you're not rocking the Hawks. The Hawks. I totally expected a Hawks shirt there.
What about it?
Or a Bosco shirt. Either way. We got to get some new gear, man. I miss like the Iron Man gear. I got to get some of that stuff. I only have some old school stuff.
I brought the boys to playoff game versus Bergen.
Oh,
fantastic!
How was that?
So
Did
good.
they love it?
I loved it. Loved it.
Oh,
Little
man.
guy like rocking in the stands. He was high-fiving all the players coming down the hill. He thought it was like the greatest thing in the entire world. He thought it was great.
Dude, Alex is gonna play he's definitely playing football. There's like no doubt.
Alex came home. I'm gonna play football like dad at Don Bosco.
Oh yeah.
Is that what he said? Oh my god.
And he doesn't even like me. I'm his second favorite parent by far. But that day, I won a lot of points.
You won. There you go.
Some points, yeah.
That's all you can do. Get up in the rankings by doing those things. I'm with you.
Now, Mike, I gotta. Speaking of kids,
yes.
Steal Kai's name for me. I got been meaning to ask you.
No, we didn't. But it was in my mind. I gotta be honest, because you know those conversations happen. You're like, all right, who in the circle has the name? And we were going back and forth on this name. Like Steve, we were like, this was like a topic of conversation for months. We didn't have the name until like probably a week before he was born. And like I was not settling. Like she was like giving me the list. Like I'm talking, we were on a road trip and we went through literally. You know how they're like, 1,000 names. We went through all 1,000, and I was like, no. And then finally, for some reason, it just kicked, and I was like, Kai Thomas, and we both looked at each other like, that might have to be it.
Love it. I'm happy to share it with you. Happy to share.
Thank you. It's an honor. Thank you.
Paving the way in the pool, paving the name in the kids name department. Like I don't know what's next, but
dude.
By the way, how did they?
Kai Thomas and
I was gonna say, how did they do? Well, not
Yeah.
Kai Thomas. What's his middle name?
Yeah, it's Kai Steven.
Kai
But-
Steven.
Yeah. Kai did well. Kai came in like 10th place. He's up there. Alex,
Oh my
slow start with Alex this year, but he's rampant. We're doing a little playoff pool.
Oh,
Alex went 6-0 this week. Nailed all 6. And
Let's
Kai went
go.
5-1. So a little victory
On the
coming
future.
on strong into the season.
bro, you should have put their picks in, like
I know, man.
in real life.
I know. Strip money line,
Jeez.
like this to win, but
Yeah.
I was
Imagine
in
a little parlay
32nd
there.
place, and Kai beat me. Oh my gosh.
Kai's
Is he
doing well.
like? Is he just like?
No. They know. They know who's good, who's bad. They will
I
not be a
love
Titans
that.
fan like me because they suck. Like they know. They're like, no, the Titans are the worst. Like they can't even fathom
imagine.
the Titans being good. Like they can't even fathom it.
Wait, so
well,
they obviously are gravitating towards like good. Like who? What teams are they gravitating towards now?
I was a Chiefs fan. Now he's rooting for the Bills. Alex is rooting for the Patriots. Like it's just changing all over the place. I have no say in this matter.
Oh man.
Do you want to give people the background story on why you're a Titans fan?
Yeah, just first game I ever went to as a kid was Giants Oilers. So I followed the Houston Oilers back when I was like 5, 6, 7 years
Wow, I
old.
did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was Eddie George. I thought because the jersey that was really popular at the time.
Yeah, it was. It's probably a little before Eddie George was on the team even.
Oh wow! All right, so
Yeah,
you
real back. But Aaron McNair, Eddie George, followed him from Houston to Tennessee. Did a year as the Tennessee Oilers. Just a ride. But it's been a good. We've had some fun, but also a lot of down years too.
awesome. Well, I know you came prepared. Let's jump into things. We gave the itinerary to folks, so we're gonna start off with the wild card weekend. Let's start off with the Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Rams had scored 34, Panthers 31. It was a close game, man. This looked like it was going to be upset for a second there.
Yeah, this one was crazy to me. I mean, little side note, Liz was in a survivor pool. She ended up being like the last 6 people in it. And I'm like, babe, like we really got to strategize on this one. But I was like, don't take my picks. Like I'm not doing well. You're killing it. So like, I'll go with your steer. She's like, Rams 10.5. And I'm like, babe, all right, you may have to take my steer on this one then, because I don't know. And then like we kept going back and forth, and we had Eagles originally. And she was like, you know what? I want to go with my gut. And I was like, go with your gut. Like you're gonna live with that, even if it goes down. We ended up going with Rams 10.5, and they were up by 14 at one point. This was wild, guys. This comeback by them.
It looked like the Rams were going to blow them out early. The Panthers looked
Same.
at the scoreboard. They were not that far behind, and they got a little momentum going, and they were not covering that number anymore.
There was 4 lead changes in the fourth quarter, which is insane. That's the most in the McVay era. And they beat them the previous game, So that cross country trip it's tough, but the Rams are so good, huh? They're
just solid.
Matt Stafford got in that huddle and was like, "Let's go break their hearts," basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go snatch these guys'
Yeah,
hearts.
snatch these
Yeah.
guys' hearts, yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
then
that's so
leads-
tough, dude. Oh my god.
71-yard drive, ending in a 19-yard pass to Kobe Parkinson. Dang.
Yeah.
That was insane. I actually sent Dorn my parlay, and I had Parkinson as a touchdown there. Just Nakua.
Anytime?
I had Nakua under 88 yards. I thought he would have 100 easy. But they had 88, and it was like even money. I'm like, they're begging you to take the over. I'm gonna take the under. And I thought I hit it, and I didn't refresh it. And Dorn's like, oh no, you didn't hit that either. So missed 2 guys.
Well, you know why? It's because Devontae came back. He was hurt the last 2 games, so that's probably why it went down like a little. But dude, Puka's no joke, guys. He finished with 1,800 receiving yards, 1,801. That's the most in the NFL this year. He's an animal. I mean, they definitely have a good job of like drafting folks on the Rams side, and obviously you have McVay, who's just an offensive genius, really, at this point. So we'll see.
All right.
But
I think you nailed it with Kobe Parkinson too, though. He's coming on. He's getting
Yeah,
a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
all of a sudden.
oh yeah,
feel
he likes his tight ends, dude. Like he does that every once in a while. Higbee's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like he just does such a good job of distributing the ball, right? Like you just don't know who's going to do it. And I feel like if you talk about like well-rounded teams right now, to me, it's the Rams, and I think honestly the Patriots probably. I hate to say that.
Yeah.
But I really think that's the case. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, moving on. Chicago Bears 31, Packers 27. This was one of the best games ever. I mean, that fourth quarter comeback was unbelievable.
It's in their blood, man.
I can't believe Ben Johnson is this good, dude. Like, it's hard to live up to the hype, right? Like, we saw a lot of the good in Detroit. And then, obviously, Aaron Glenn, right? So you're seeing him, and it's like, who's going to do better? Clear answer on that, obviously. I mean, I think you could argue that the Bears had a little more talent than the Jets, but, like, still, that's pretty impressive for, like, a franchise to have that history and not do anything for a really long time. To have this type of story, I mean, this momentum, if you look at past seasons, any team that's had this momentum, it's really hard to beat them when it comes to this. And they're going to be home again next for the next game. So I'm very interested to see how that's going to go.
It's definitely be a close one. They're going to fight them. I mean, some really interesting stats here. Ben Johnson's the first Bears coach to win his first playoff game. Interesting. Rookie record. Williams threw for 361 yards, setting a new Bears franchise record for the most passing yards by any quarterback in a single postseason game. And then they also erased the 18-point halftime deficit, down 21-3, marking the fourth largest comeback in franchise history and their first playoff win since 2010.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna be honest here. Big football guy, passed out, third quarter. I'm like, Caleb threw that interception down at the 4th and 1, 10-yard line.
Yeah,
I'm like, this is over, man. Like, they can't get anything done. The Packers are doing whatever they want. Let myself pass out. Wake up. I can't believe I missed that comeback. Just devastating. Devastating.
Dude. I think I missed the last play of that. I was like up, and then I just got tired and I woke up and the game's over. I'm like, no! Like, how does this happen?
It's three dads on the line here, just trying to fight to stay open, stay up.
But that Caleb Williams throw on 4th and 8, 5 minutes left.
My heart dropped.
Just one of the best throws, one of the best, most clutch throws I've ever seen.
Have you seen the things on social media when he's throwing it and they put the Michael Jordan logo on him?
No, I didn't see it.
It's literally perfect. His legs are spread out, the arm and everything. It's great.
He
it's
laid
fantastic.
It up over 3 Packers defenders.
I know.
In the air.
It was
incredible.
It was almost like it was meant to be.
And I don't even know do you guys like Caleb? Genuinely, just obviously we don't know him as a person, but just the way he goes about himself and stuff, I don't know if I'm sold on him yet. There's something about him, clearly he's a baller, right? He can sling it. It's just the other of that, the other side of him. I'm I don't know. I don't know if I'm bought in on it.
I love it, dude. He could do whatever the heck he wants as long as he wins games and he makes it interesting. He's basically what we all wish for as Jets fans.
Take him in a heartbeat.
You wouldn't care what he does. The one thing I want to highlight is Ben Johnson and his approach to the game. I think he just grinds him. And then in the fourth quarter, you start to see things are a lot easier for the offense. And I think the defense just gets fatigued. He was there was a halftime. I don't know if you saw the halftime interview. And he's like, so how do you feel you're going on 4th down? He's like, no, that's the game plan. We're going to stick to it and we're going to win. I'm like, oh my God, I love this guy.
Yeah, guy's built a culture, man. You can see it. The people love him. The team loves him.
Yep.
He's built a culture.
All right.
It's what happens when people buy in, man.
How about him screaming fuck the Packers?
Dude.
Great. I don't know what the beef's there. I didn't do my homework on that, but it's a
little something with the handshakes and everything.
Yeah.
And
I think it started with that. That first one, LaFleur didn't give him a legit handshake, and he was like, all right, fuck that. I'm going to do something when I play you guys again. And then this game, playoffs, whew, I mean, he had it coming. And he specifically said he wants this. He's this is a rivalry. Like, it's not going to be anything else, and I'm going to continue that like tradition kind of going forward, which I love it.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we've had that in the NFL. It's good.
Exactly.
Come on, what would Coach Toll say?
Oh, man.
They don't like us. We don't like them.
Yeah, that's right. They don't like
Let's
us.
go kick
We
their
don't
ass.
like them. Let's beat their ass.
Dude, shout out to the entire Don Bosco football team. Actually, it's probably time to show some love. The Bosco gear here.
Of course he's ready for it.
Give a little
Jeez.
love to the national champions. This is not your year, my friend. This is actually Mike's, and it's a little medium, so he gave it to me. But
Is it
give
mine?
a little bit of Bosco
Damn.
love. Yeah, it was too small on you because it's too small on me. Anyway.
Shout out to Bosco Bears, Kyle Monungai, Bosco guy.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Some
Although
really good folks. Shout out to Justin Trotow for my year. Champion at every freaking level, dude. He's the beast.
his story is amazing, dude. We should have him on the pod. Now that you think, now you bring that up.
He'd gladly come. I
Get him
think
on the
he'd.
pod.
Yeah, he definitely would come.
Oh, love it.
Maybe we'll open up with that next year, or maybe he come for Super Bowl. Anyway, Buffalo Bills 27, Jacksonville Jaguars 24. The Sharps were on the Jags, man. They were really hating on the Bills here. Jags were going in with momentum. They've been playing well, and the Bills showed that, like, hey, this is their moment. They feel like Patty Mahomes is out. I feel like they think like this is their best chance to win.
I mean, another one, right? Like 2 minutes left. Josh Allen has the ball. Like you knew he was going to come drive down and score, win that game. My heart was a little torn again, staying on the Bosco train. You got Anthony Campanile, defensive coordinator.
I know.
Jaguars. Love that guy. Has that defense playing lights out the last 8 weeks. What a season by them and him. But I just had a feeling Josh was going to bring him down and put the game away.
Yeah, man.
Two freaking touchdowns by him. Josh Allen became the first player in the NFL history to record 2 rushing touchdowns, 250 passing yards, and an 80% completion rate in a single playoff game. Beast.
He's just like game after game, he's just showing that he's unbelievable, and he's like the best quarterback to me in my eyes in the league by far. I don't know. Like you could rely on him at any point. If he gets injured, he's going to play through it. And like to that point, right? He is leading with his head pretty much every play, like a running back. Like at a certain point, any other quarterback that would have done that for this amount of years, you would have seen it. Like Toll, you know what I mean? Like they're not going to play as well. They're either going to be injured for like a good part of the season. That doesn't happen with this guy. He just plays through it every single time.
Dude, he holds the NFL record now for most all-time wins in the wild card round, passing Brett Favre and Joe Flacco. Beast. And that was the Bills' first win on the road, playoff-wise, in 33 years. Can you believe that?
The only problem is like you know what happens with the public, right? Like if you don't win a Super Bowl, then you just end up being that guy who's like broken every record but hasn't won. And like I would feel so bad if that ends up being his career. I just feel like that would be such a disservice to like all that he's done for the Bills and just NFL in general.
Anything else, fellas, or we're moving on to the 49ers and Eagles?
Oh, Eagles down. Eagles down.
Oh, 49ers 23,
so good.
Eagles 19. What do you guys think? This is shout out to St. Joe's and all of our boys out there and our Philly fans.
Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Dorn? I mean, I'm just happy to see him go down, man. I'm sick of the Eagles. I think we all have experienced the Philadelphia fans, and I think it's a little much if you ask me. But what do you think?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. No love lost here on them getting knocked out, especially from like I think a very likable, beat up 49ers team, right? Good to see them go in there, get the win, especially after Kittle going down early in the game. I mean, that team is decimated, man. They've lost Fred Warner, they've lost Nick Bosa, they've lost they haven't had Brandon Ayuk, they haven't had anybody, right? It's like McCaffrey and Purdy, it's all that's left. Like it's unbelievable what they're doing and how Kyle Shanahan and your old boy Robert Saleh has these guys on the street just playing lights out defense.
Unbelievable.
The other thing is the Eagles, I mean, they haven't looked good all season, right? And I was kind of
Yep.
worried they were gonna like turn it on in the playoffs, but like you just can't turn it on like that, right? It just doesn't happen. They haven't been playing well. There's drama in the locker room with AJ Brown and others. Like, not their year. They'll bounce back. They got a lot of talent on that team, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think AJ Brown's got to go, man. And he dropped some key balls during that game.
He did.
That hurt them.
Yeah,
The Eagles
yeah.
were 0-8 on fourth down at one point in that game.
Oh.
That's crazy. It's amazing how many teams go on fourth down now too. Like, I love it as a fan. Like, you get excited, but
It's all about the
didn't work out
analytics
for the
now.
Eagles.
Like, the analytics will tell him to do it. And then CMC, he scored a touchdown in 8 consecutive playoff games. That's tying legends Emmitt Smith and Thurman Thomas for the longest streak in NFL history. He is a
Anytime
beast.
Tutty, we need to put. That
He's
in.
literally putting the 49ers on his back
totally.
right now. I mean, it's just impressive.
New England
Yeah, I mean,
Patriots.
they've had trouble running the ball this season. So like, all right, we'll just pass it to them 100 times this year.
Times. Yeah, exactly. Well, how about that the touchdown that he had? That was incredible.
The double reverse trick play.
Yeah, by Juan Jennings or whatever, he threw it to him. That guy is a nut too, dude. Oh my God, he's been going crazy lately.
Underrated moment of that play is Purdy just watched the defender run and light up Juwan Jennings after he threw the ball.
Dude, lit
Could
up.
I have done something?
Oh, we gotta clip that.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think about Purdy as a quarterback, guys? Just a little side note there. Are you like, is he just like the serviceable guy and you're happy with it, or do you actually think he's good?
I think he's good. I think he's I mean, I don't think he's a top 5 player in the league, but I think in that system with what he's asked to do, and he's better than a system quarterback too. Like, I think that guy makes all the plays. He reads the defense well. He doesn't make mistakes often. Like, I think he's better than people give credit for. Is my take.
He's
on it.
played nearly 50 games. What do you think his record is?
Probably 40 and 10.
I don't know. Maybe he's 135. Like, what do you got?
33 and 16.
Okay,
I
was
mean,
gonna say.
still, that is pretty damn good, especially like you mentioned with a roster that is depleted with injuries.
I mean, no, it's incredibly impressive. And then, like you said earlier, like Robert Saleh over there, killing it. Of course, I just like there's so many digs of the Jets. It's incredible. It's like you just can't make it up, guys. And then obviously with the Oregon and Indiana game, like perfect matchup. Like we could see what happens if Moore shows anything, then it ends up being a debate who goes first and second, right? Of course he looks horrible. Of course we have the second pick. It doesn't get any better for us. I'm just so depressed. It's crazy.
All right, let's move on. Pats 16, Chargers 3.
The Pats are back. I hate it. There's nothing else to say.
I feel like it's good for the NFL when the Patriots do well like this. Like people hate them, and it's good for ratings, and then people love them that are from New England.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just chime in that like Vrabel's the fucking man, though.
Oh yeah, you guys
He's a
lost
beast.
a good one.
Vrabel's the man. I mean, I still can't even get over how the Titans just let him walk. Like, they have a job opening right now. You know who they'd love to hire? Mike Vrabel. 10
Yeah,
times out of 10. Like, you just let this
100%.
guy out of the door. Just absolute.
How many
terrible.
years was he there?
4 or 5? 5?
That's
maybe?
it?
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah, he
my
turned around that
God.
franchise for a second there.
Yeah, and he went to the playoffs like probably
Every
more than
year.
half.
Yeah. He got a lot out of a very mediocre roster.
He
But
did
had
have
those
AJ
guys-
Brown, right?
They did.
At one point.
At
Yeah,
one
man.
point. I
AJ
could see-
Brown, Derrick Henry.
I could see him going to the Patriots after this season.
Who
Oh,
going to the
sorry.
Patriots? Oh, AJ. Yeah.
AJ Brown, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, that just popped into my head. I'm like, ooh, that might be might be reuniting.
Yeah, I think he has those. I think he has those boys flying around, playing well, playing with confidence. I mean, they're home again this week, right? Yeah, I mean the Texans got to go there. We'll get to that in a little bit, but I
Yep.
mean, those guys they're playing well.
Yeah,
really
I
are,
mean
man.
they're just top notch right now. They're not really doing too much. Drake May didn't play fantastic, which is that may be telling for the next game. But for now, They're overall as a team, they're playing really well. 16-3. Houston Texans 30, Steelers 6. I mean, a lot of people were on the Steelers. There was the narrative, the Monday night game for the Steelers. They haven't lost, right, in 23 home games.
34 years.
That's over 2 decades, right? Oh my gosh, that's insane. And then the curse for the Texans. They're 0-6 on the road in playoff games. But they've never had C.J. Stroud and that defense. C.J. Stroud, man, 5 fumbles, was it? In that game? Insane.
He had something around there. Yeah, that was insane. To me, this was one of those where, kind of like your point earlier with the Eagles, like we saw the signs on the wall this year. Like the Steelers were just a roller coaster, right? And if we're all being honest with ourselves, if we just strip like the history of the team, history of the coach, all of that, we say that the Steelers lose this game. Like there's no reason why we would have even gone on a debate about this. But because there's so much on the line, there's so many storylines, like we gave Rodgers a chance, and then this is what happens, right? So like to me, I think this is a story, typical storyline that like put people on edge on either side of the fence, and then the truth really came out at the end of the day. But it was sloppy, man. It was back and forth for a little while there, and there was a couple passes that DK dropped that probably could have changed the game here. But it's clear that Steelers need a lot. Interesting news with Tomlin stepping down, huh?
I was going to say, you rewind 24 hours. I mean, you could have predicted it, but like in the moment, you're not thinking that you're going to see Tomlin's last game in a Steelers uniform, maybe Aaron Rodgers' last game ever playing quarterback, and then kind of going down like that. But I think time's run its course for Tomlin there. 19 years, 19 winning seasons. I mean, guy's done like an unbelievable job. But I mean,
incredible.
Him in the AFC North, no Harbaugh in the AFC North, going to look a lot different next year.
Yeah. Yeah, and Stefanski's good too, man. From the Browns, him leaving, like sorry, I keep going back to the Jets, but just another thing, right? Of course, we have Aaron Glenn. We're going to give him another year. He had a horrible team. And now, like, all these great coaches come about. It's just like one after another. One after another.
Yeah, but they've been super predictable for the last like 7 years. I have receipts. I can pull it up. My wife's a Steelers fan. My father-in-law's a Steelers fan. I texted him in the beginning of the season, like, what are we feeling about Rodgers? Because like he wasn't a big fan of Rodgers overall. It's like, I don't know. They're probably going to be fine. I'm like, 10-7 first round exit. And he's like, probably 10-7 first round exit. Should have bet it. Didn't bet it. But nailed it.
Oh, my God.
Nostradamus over there.
It's been...
He's from the future.
I think I said 10-8, which is a mistake. Like, they only play 17 games, but,
Close enough.
Close enough.
Definitely.
Close enough.
All
right.
What fun stats you got for us in that game, Poppy? I know you're sitting on some gems.
Well, that was the Monday night snapping that thing, and then the all-time road record, and then my man fumbling it 5 times. The last person that did that was Warren Moon of the Houston Oilers. Your boys.
I got one for you. The rookie running back, that Woody Marks kid, who I didn't really know was on the radar before, but he became the first rookie since Cam Akers in 2021 to rush for 100+ yards in a playoff game, finishing with 112 and a TD. I mean, he really was like a workhorse for them. So that was pretty cool to see that as a rookie.
Dude, my thing is this, and we'll get to it, but he fumbles 5 times, and they still put up 30 points and win by 24 and hold the Steelers to 6 points, like in Pittsburgh. That's pretty impressive, man. I know you got to forget about the stuff in the previous week sometimes, but that's hard to get out your mind.
Well, I mean,
anyway.
the defense just took over, right?
Yeah.
The defense scored points. The Steelers could not do anything once they became more one-dimensional on offense. And that Texans D-line is no joke, man. They got just men all over the place. Like
I thought they were going to put him into retirement. Real deal. I thought they were going to put Rodgers into retirement, like our good friend, Bosco guy. He was on the Bears and put Favre into retirement.
Wooten.
Yeah, Wooten. Yeah, Corey. Woo. I remember
That's such a fun stat. Like, I bring that out every once in a while. Like, when you're with a new crowd that knows football, you're like, yeah, how about this?
Let's go with this guy.
I've never been hit harder in my career, in my life, than Corey Wooten I was playing scout team defense.
Ooh.
Offense was getting yelled at all day by Nuns, Anthony Campanelli's brother, Nunzio. Wooten just put his head down. He's like 6'8", right? The guy's huge.
All muscle.
I'm 5'6" for those in the Familia who don't know my height. Lit me up. I went flying.
Oh my God.
That was a freaking team, man. Mike Teal, Brian Toll, they just had a squad. For Don Bosco football fans, in general would know that high school football team.
That was a
Michael
rough
Garvin.
transition for us boys, going from Bosco to Joe's with no football team.
Yeah.
That was
Undefeated since the inception of the school, as the T-shirt says.
tough.
All right.
You know what? I don't know if it would have been better if you were at a bad football school, right? If you're at
That's true.
If you're at a school where the team like goes 2-9 in a shitty conference, like I don't know,
Yeah.
like that wouldn't have been for me either.
That's fair. Especially for someone who actually played for the thing too. It's like that's night and day, for sure.
So, Steve, it's tradition on the pod to give a gambling story if you're comfortable with it. Would love to hear
Oh, man,
a gem by you.
Been waiting for this one. You know, I'm going to take us back about 6 years ago this week,
Wow.
No.
January 11th, 2020,
Don't remember this.
divisional round playoffs. Vrabel's got the boys, got the Titans there. 7 p.m. game. Ends up being at our annual St. Joe's steak dinner with the boys. So me, Poppy,
Yes.
12 of us, private room, steak dinner. POB hooked it up, got the game on, our private room. Titans going to Baltimore, Lamar Jackson. Titans are 13.5-point underdogs. Poppy bet the Ravens minus 13.5. So let's get that down here.
Oh my God.
Me and some of the boys bet Titans money line. And me and Leo put a small little wager on Jonnu Smith first touchdown. First drive of the game, Titans get the ball. Jonnu Smith corner of the end zone. Me and Leo lose it. We're like throwing stakes in the air. We're like so excited. Mareshko, our good friend Joe from Staten Island's like, oh, how much you guys hit for? You buying all the stakes? Like $80. We didn't win. We got so we lost it. That we nailed it. Titans won like 28-12 or something. Easy money line game. And then I do remember sitting at the bar talking to Poppy. I'm like, I think I'm gonna bet Derrick Henry live rushing over 125.
I remember. I
Easiest
distinctly
bet
remember
ever. Runs for 195.
Jeez.
I remember that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dang.
Spent it all on the steaks. I spent it all on the drinks. But it was what a night with the boys.
Oh,
We
that's
haven't done that
solid.
in a very
Titans
long
win
time.
with the crew. It was fantastic.
We used to do that every January. Obviously, kids are involved now. It's a little more difficult, but I think we got to get that going again. Damn, what a story! I forgot
Guys, you
about
guys
that
got to do
one.
that again for sure, man. That's there's nothing better than it's not. It's almost not even about the money at that point. It's just about the win. You know, with the boys, it's the vibe.
But a money
stakes.
line on a 13-point dog like that. There's little like
That's
highs that you can
fire.
get in life, and that's one of them.
So good.
All
So
right,
good.
let's dive into it, fellas. Divisional NFL picks. Come with the heat. Give me everything you got. Let's go. Bills versus Broncos in Denver. Broncos plus 1.5.
Oh, plus 1.5.
I had Broncos minus 1.5.
And
Crossed over.
maybe it's crossed over. Let's just double check. I'm pretty sure it did cross over.
So I'll break this down. I mean, listen, I think Denver's hot, right? Denver's
awesome.
been one of the best teams all season, number 2 defense. They're rested. They're ready to go. They can get after the quarterback like no other, but I can't go against superhero Josh Allen right now. This just feels to me like I'm a home season where no one trusts the Chiefs to get there. They find a way. Josh Allen wins them to a victory. They win by 3 in Mile High, pull out the victory.
Yeah. What do you got, Pete?
I'm on the Bills too. I have that same thesis. I just think that Denver's been fantastic. They've had great defense. Bo Nix, what is this his third year? Second year. I mean, I think it's an early exit for him. Just Josh Allen is that guy. He's gonna get the W. And it's weird that like he's getting disrespected with these small lines. Like you think that they're begging you to take the Bills, you know? And I think that you're right. I think he's destined for the AFC Championship.
Sorry, boys. I hate to break it to you, but I think this is the same Bills story we've seen in the past. And I think this is a curse that is just not going to be broken for a little while here. And I feel really bad because I think the world thinks what you guys are saying, and that Lamar, Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, all of them are out, right? So this is the easiest road he's ever going to have. But let's not forget, the Broncos have had an incredible season. They're home. Sean Payton is a very good coach. And there have been times this year where the Bills looked bad. It's just a fact. Like, they look bad. And their offense isn't as good as it's been in the past. I think this is a really tough one for them, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the script. I'm all about the script, and I feel like the script is saying Allen winning here. And you can argue that the Jaguars are better team than the Broncos, maybe. But I don't know, man. I think that the Broncos are really good. I think that they can figure out a scheme, and I think that Sean Payton could bring something up. So I'm going to go Broncos getting points, 1.5.
All right, we're going to post all these picks up on social so we can see who has the better record after this weekend. There's 59% of the money is on Buffalo right now. You're right, Dorn. On DraftKings, the spread is actually reversed. I'm looking on the Score mobile app, but DraftKings, we have 59% of the money on Buffalo plus 1.5, and then Denver, 41% on the minus 1.5.
I mean, that's a significant change, though, isn't it? I feel like ESPN, I don't know, I guess Score Mobile does ESPN's line. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's not that significant. It's it's kind of like a pick-em to a certain degree. Anyway.
It is. But, yeah.
Let's do 49ers versus Seahawks, -7 in Seattle with the 12th man. Who do you guys have?
You go first, Steve, on this one. I'm iffy on this one.
I think the Niners been a great story. I think they've been through the ringer the last 5 weeks. They ended the season like 3 games in 18 days. They pulled it out against the Super Bowl champs. They lost the heart and soul of their team in Kittle. I think that translates like game of you play for that guy. I think they have a tough matchup going up to Seattle. Again, on rest. Seattle's been rolling people, man. They're deep, they're young, they're fast. Like, they know each other very well. I do think Shanahan will have something dialed up. I mean, what was the score, like 13-3 or something a couple weeks ago in the night game? I think Shanahan will dial something up. I think it stays close early. I think the Seahawks pull away in the end. I'm gonna take the Seahawks. I'm gonna give the 7.
I'm taking the 49ers +7, and I'm doing it. I don't like it, Steve. I love it, and I'll tell you why. Kyle Shanahan, 3-0 in the wild card playoff spot. Division 4-0. Purdy's record in Seattle, undefeated, 4-0. I think it's almost up to their advantage. Like, how do you scheme for the 49ers? Like, you don't even know who they're going to pass it to. Like their defense, you don't know what they're going to play. Salah's just been doing fantastic. Why not continue it? The Seahawks have been playing fantastic. They've almost been playing better on the road. Maybe there's a little pressure from the 12th man once they go down early on. I think
it's like cat in the hat over here.
Oh yeah, little Bailey over here is our mascot, yep. Our podcast mascot.
She makes an appearance every episode, so it's only
when
fair.
I saw these stats, man, I was just it's either going to be the injuries really catch up to them, or the coaching just prevails here. So that's my pick there. +7. They don't even have to win. They can just cover and get close.
Yeah. I mean, look, I love, because we're doing spread, I think it makes sense in my eyes to do the 49ers here. And with those stats, that just helped me like solidify that pick. regardless of like them being beaten down and all of that, they've actually showed that they could fight, and they beat a decent team on paper at least, right? Eagles. So it's like the Seahawks are very good, but this isn't just like a regular season game. Like we are in the second round of the playoffs here. Like you're itching. These players are going to give everything they got. So to me, I think that's enough. 7 is a really high number to me. I think they're probably doing it because they're in Seattle, and that crowd's going to be insane. I don't know. I'm going to go 49ers with the points because I still think that the Seahawks probably win this game, but the 49ers cover.
I hope they do. Pops has a little future bet on the Seattle Seahawks.
That's right.
Before the playoffs even started, about I would say week 16, maybe week 10 to be honest. He was early on, so this would be he is close to, he's got the I was this close moment. So he could have the Seattle Seahawks win and then lose in the Super Bowl. Anything else for this game, or should we move on to the Texans and Pats?
What'd you say, Steve? You said something.
I don't know. He's to the big guy, Jose, to win the Super Bowl. He's got
To win the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. He's got the Super Bowl
yeah.
future.
Yep, that's what he has.
Houston
Yeah.
Texans versus Pats. Pats minus 3.5.
This is in New England, right?
In New England.
This is tough. I think the Patriots are a well-around team in terms of like everything they have both on defense and offense, and them being home. And I don't think that CJ Stroud has that much experience, I'd say, in the playoffs. So like I don't think that anyone has anything over each other than coaching at this point. And I love Vrabel. So I'm gonna go Patriots minus 3.5 here. I think they figure out a way to do it, and I think everyone's in love with the Texans because of the defense, but I think that they're not thinking about their offense, and I don't think their offense is that good, to be honest. I just don't. I don't think they have enough weapons, and I think the Patriots do. What do you got?
I've been going back and forth on this too. I'm going to take the 3.5 right now. I think the Texans cover. I think the Patriots find a way to win and move on, but I can see this a tight 3-point defensive battle. I know the Patriots have put up a lot of points not last week, but in a number of games this season. I think it's a tight defensive struggle all day. 23-20 Patriots edging it out in the end. But again, I think the Texans have the single best unit left in football right now. I think they're going to get after Drake May. I can't see Drake May having a huge game. CJ, this is his 4th playoff game.
Fourth.
He's been in the playoffs all 3 years. He won a game last year. I don't see him playing as poorly as he played against the Steelers last night. But I think the Pats find a way to win. But I'll take if I'm still getting the 3.5, I'm gonna take the Texans to cover.
He's actually played 5 games in the playoffs.
5?
Yeah, 5. It was 4 before last night.
Okay.
But 3-2, so he's got a 500 record. He's only gonna get better, man. This kid's a winner. I mean, like if you watch that college national championship game, he was so impressive, and he keeps getting better each year. Defense behind him. But I agree with you. I think the Patriots are going to win this game, and it's going to be the Houston Texans are going to cover by a hook. I feel like we haven't had one of those games in a very long time, and this is the one right here.
Could be. I mean, I think that we're forgetting that the Patriots just turned it around this year, right? So it would be an incredible story if they got past this game, honestly. And the Texans defense is just so real. So I think this is the one that we've kind of all of us are like, we don't know what's going to happen on this one.
Yeah, this one's a tough one.
Yeah.
All right, we are coming to the very last game, my friends. Rams versus Bears. Bears +4. Let me give you some stats while you guys think about your picks. The Rams have not won in Chicago since 2003. They have Matthew Stafford, so maybe that doesn't matter. They under Sean McVay, They are 0-2 in Chicago. And then lastly, Matthew Stafford's record in below 40 degrees, 1-9.
1-9?
1-9. That's a big sample size, dude. I mean, I don't know.
I guess in Detroit he was in. Wait, this is playoffs, or this was just all games?
These are all games. So that's a great question because the playoffs is just a different animal. I just think that's a weird line.
Yeah, I guess he hasn't really been exposed too much because Detroit was in a dome, right? And then LA is LA. Okay, wow.
I mean, listen, he probably lost to a lot. A lot of those 9 are probably his years in Detroit, like when they're terrible against much better Packers and Bears teams.
It's a great
point.
Still, it's can't not pay attention to that stat though.
I think the Rams win this one. I just, you know what? Like a part of me being just a fan of like football wants the Bears to at least keep this close. So I want to root with the Bears, and these stats tell you like, oh, you got to go with the Bears, but man, usually got to go the opposite way on that. My heart's with the Bears, but I'm going to go Rams -4.
I'm going to join you, Poppy. I'm going Rams -4. I think this is a shootout. I think there's a lot of points scored, so I care a little bit less about the 4-point line here. I think the one thing I didn't like about the Bears last week, I think Ben Johnson got overly aggressive too early in the game. Right? I think he went for it a lot on 4th. I think he thought they're not going to be able to stop the Packers. I do like the 4th down aggressiveness. He took it to a little bit of extreme,
To the
kind
next
of Dan
level.
Campbell style. I could see that biting him. Rams jumping out to a little bit of a lead, shootout. I think I've been saying for a little while. I think we're gonna have a Rams Bills Super Bowl is my prediction. I'm gonna keep riding that. Go with the Rams W.
Love that. Love that, boys. I think we're all gonna agree on this one. I'm going Rams. I think the public is going to think about the game before, which was the Panthers, and they're gonna be like, man, they struggle with them. They're definitely gonna struggle with the Bears and their momentum. I think the Rams are a complete team here. I think that was just one of those where they got caught thinking that they would be able to do damage to the Panthers, and the Panthers came in with a lot of momentum. They were also in Carolina. This is going to be in Chicago, so I think that the crowd's going to be a little crazy, but Stafford's been there, man. What was it? Last season, he was in when they played Philly, they lost in that last play, right? That's what could have made him go to the Super Bowl. That's like his last playoff experience. Okay. If that's the case, then I think he's also itching at this point, right? He's only getting older, so I think that he knows that this is probably a really good chance to win another Super Bowl, and he's really going to fight. So I got Rams -4.
The line's already moved. People are putting some action down on the Bears here, moving it to 3.5. So I feel like if we're going against the public, I feel like we're in a good spot there. And I think, Dorn, you made a great
Love
point.
that.
Like, can the Bears really have that fantastic defense again in the like fourth quarter if they're being that aggressive and go down big? Like, that's a tough. They keep doing it, so it's hard to say. But at some point, good teams are not going to let up, and they're just going to keep their foot on the pedal.
Who would you have in a McVay Ben Johnson battle at midfield? All that testosterone. What do you got?
Ben Johnson. Do you see him when he ripped his shirt off? He was ready to go. That dude is ready to run through a brick wall. I mean, he's got like one of the worst franchises turned around, and believe me, like I have to go with Ben Johnson.
Yeah. How tall is Ben Johnson? He's got to be tall, and he's got to have the length on him too. Sean McVay is just like, I mean, he is stocky though. He's not that tall.
I don't think Ben Johnson's that tall.
Okay. May sway me a little. I'm going Sean McVay then. He'd be a little like bulldog, I feel like. You know?
Yeah.
Ben
That was
Johnson's
tough
6'1",
though.
so he's taller than I thought. McVay's 5'10". I mean, that's fine. I'm going McVay.
5'10".
You see McVay's guns, man? McVay's
He's a
McVay's
beast.
ready to roll.
Man.
And he's wired. I feel like he's always wired. He's ready to go. He's screaming at the boys. He's on edge.
He's got a
His
new
eyes
baby
are like
girl.
this every time. Does he?
He had a baby like 3 weeks ago.
I mean, let's not forget, he's in his 30s, right?
He's one of the youngest coaches when he first started.
I think he won his first Super Bowl at 38. I think he's like 42 now or something.
Ah, okay. I mean, he's been doing it for a minute now, but incredible history on him.
39. You're right.
There you go.
What, he won his Super Bowl at 35 or something? That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's very
one of the
impressive.
youngest coaches to ever win, right?
Yeah, I think he was.
All right. Well, I was going to ask you your Super Bowl matchup, but you gave it to us: Bills versus Rams. And you have the Rams winning it all, or Bills winning it all?
I might be playing into the script. I'm gonna give it to Josh. I'm gonna give it to Josh Allen. I think he gets over the hump.
Gets MVP.
I think he's Elway. I think he's got to get one.
He has to, man. I really hope he does. I think everyone would be happy if he does, right? Like, he gets it. Monkeys off the back.
The Bills have never won, right? Never won. So
that place is going to
never won. They've gone that whole history of them going 4 Super Bowls back to back to back to back, and it's their last season at the old stadium. I don't know how much that really means. Actually, will they have one more game there if they win, or is their record? I guess they're always going to be away for the rest of this playoffs, right? Because they ended up like not having that.
They win this one. They are playing the winner of
one. Even if the Texans beat the Pats, they'd have to go to Houston because Houston was the 5 seed, I think.
Yep. That's crazy, man.
That's correct. Yep. Buffalo 6 seed. All right. Another episode of Fourth and Bonilla.
This was a pleasure.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. We got to get some love from the Bosco folks from the St. Joe's Hawks on this episode. Get some love. Thank you again for starting your pool, because now we're 13 years in.
You guys, man, the work you guys did this season, new level. Like, you guys should be super proud of yourselves. I mean, so much fun. You guys killed it this year, man. You guys,
we appreciate it,
and the time and the commitment. It's awesome. And I just love that you guys get to spend time together every week. If Kai and Alex grow up like brothers, like Pete and Mike, man, I've done a good job as a dad. So,
dude,
yeah,
they're gonna have that bond for sure.
Coming from you, Steve, that's amazing, man. Well, look, number one, thank you again for joining. For everybody who's listening, this is a great episode, a great bonus episode, and maybe we keep it going. All right. So I'm Commish Bones. That's Commish Poppy. That's Steve Dorn, the man, and we're headed to the locker room here, guys. So remember, it's not just football here; it's La Familia. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Yeah, I've been on. Find a bad chick to put a pin on. And a stat sheet to put a win on. A W coming. This the marathon and none of you running. The big flow, man, the boys abundant. Like, why you talk about a goal if I done already done it? I've been the one, but I keep it 100. You know I keep it a whole buck. They want me to hold up. Want a slice of the cheese, I'm keeping the cold cuts. Is you nuts? Then hold that. Why my haters all Walmart? No, they roll back. And my crew get a win, I get a W too. But I don't owe tax in my own bracket, yeah, they know that. Cause everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready.
Yeah, I've been on 9 missed like a woman with a ring on. You can see the motion like when you turn a ring on. The Thorn ain't sent a boy, nothing I can sing on. So low key, I gotta give you bars. Like the one that I be serving at. You was taking shots, but I ain't really hear a word of that. Girls that I been meeting, they belong where I'm swerving at. Couldn't cover up them flaws with a turtleneck. Boyfriend the worst, but I'm the man of this shit. I ain't asking for it, baby, I'm demanding this shit. I'm tryna put the whole team on like the back of a t-shirt after you win a championship. Last one standing, October Stanton. You act like I just popped up out the blue, Chris Hansen. I've been going hard since Game Boy advances. The big day coming, I gave you enough chances.
Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already on.